A little bit of an A presence coming up. WPG spots that and backs off. They're gonna actually completely give up the site here. Going back towards the heaven area. There's already the first kill. Actually, WPG with the turret takes one out. Here's Knockhard coming with onto Streets with a nice shot there. Streets not ready for that at all. And even though they gave up the site, onliners weren't able to get control at all.
Yeah, it seems like that smoke from the Omen there was actually blocking the vision of and it was really good that Knockout was able to take out the Reyna there.
Yeah, React taking a bunch of damage here as well, and onliners are kind of stuck here in this first round, as two of them have already gone down, and React very low on that Cypher. They're going to cross over and try to get over maybe back towards mid, but a lot of time has elapsed with absolutely nothing accomplished by onliners. So great job there on the site defense so far by VALORTRON.
Oh yeah, definitely liking the breach staying mid-market there, you know, pulling anchor, same with the Sova, just making sure they can't really get anywhere without them knowing. Having map presence is really smart of them to do here.
Yeah, here's Guzzler coming out. Actually doesn't quite hit the shots. Really tough with the Classic at that range to get consistent fire down, but that will open up mid for Dizzy to run through. He's going to be the entry. Now they've spotted them out, but Dizzy on 1 HP does get into the site, and there's the plant coming down. Your Ace now out to the side. Here we go. It looks like they have gotten control of the B site, and Pure Ace does take one down. We got to a 4v2 here, with Pure Ace being very, very low on HP indeed, but both of these players in the back site.
Very important that they work together here, taking these two from both sides here. If they get picked off on both, it could be good.
Yeah, you cannot count onliners out even in this situation, and they do manage to get 2 back, but it is VALORTRON to take round 1 here on Defense on Ascent. So I like the rotation there. Good job by onliners to clear out mid and get through there, but still, those opening kills really decided that round.
Oh yeah, for sure. The opening kills, just when the placement of the Killjoy traps there at the entrance of B main was just really well done. Fell back to tree to not be get caught out from when falling back to site. Really smart. Getting the Omen smoke down and just popping the trap so they force either walk through it or back up is really well done.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Was that the turret or the grenade? I can never tell.
Grenade the grenade was on the B main and then the turret was shooting them.
I can never tell from those indicators. I still haven't learned like what means what in terms of like the only ones I know is Raze because I play Raze. Oh, here's the peek coming in from Ian. And looks like a bit of a more default setup here this time on the T side. They are on a save, of course, so you're not expecting onliners to win this round, but like I said before, you can never count them out.
Yeah, for sure. We see just the bomb lurking towards B main here, which is interesting. Just playing for map control once again. They're trying to see what they can get here. Maybe get a pick, maybe an SMG off a body here. So yeah, they're doubling up short here.
Yeah, they are going to go towards A. I like it's interesting you say that. It isn't unusual for the Omen to be sitting in B main, but it is unusual for him to be holding the spike. He does manage to cross over to mid, though, using those looks. Knockhard getting one. Spamming through the smoke here, and React does manage to trade that one back. Your Ace going to scout out B and find nobody is there. Site control has already been taken, and the plant is down. Zacko going in. WPG, more utility kills coming in. WPG, great job there getting Ian and denies the plant. Zacko not wanting to peek out, waiting for his teammates. Good job there. Double kill coming in from Zacko right before he gets blinded. Only one player remaining right underneath the heaven position, and he's going to be overwhelmed. They're all running in. Dizzy gets one. There's the spray. Out of bullets is Zacko, and Ace manages to take him down with the shock dart. Kind of cutting it close there were VALORTRON, but they do manage to pick up the expected second round.
That was a really well done job by the Raven VALORTRON. They definitely played that using his satchels and not the bomb plant, having the guys rotate and giving them a little bit more time. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he used the satchel to knock the guy right into Killjoy turret range, and then it killed him. That's a maybe even unexpected synergy there, but great work there on the defense. And even with some nice shots coming in from onliners, still the superior weaponry. But you can see here, the buy a little bit awkward for VALORTRON. Enough damage was done that actually the superior weaponry is on the onliners side here.
And we see them kind of...
Ooh, Streets there with a nice kill.
Wow.
Yeah, good job there by by Streets, and actually a little bit of a weird peek there by Streets, you gotta say. Just sort of dry peeked that, but Streets well done to capitalize. Now they have cap control.
Seems
go
like they
in.
keep going back to this cat control, constantly going back to mid, as I said before. Like, they're really focusing on this mid control, putting pressure on VALORTRON here.
Yeah, they've identified exactly the same thing you said, that mid control is the key to this map. It's so funny how different this map is from Split, but how important mid control is on both maps there. Like, it really does open up everything, and you can see they are able to get pretty far up here.
Let's see if this breach catches them out here.
Yeah, there's the kill. Glizzy does manage to take one, but Streets trades that. React as well, getting the site anchor, and that means B site's going to be wide open. Streets taking out a rotation. WPG, not a chance there. And Wilby mentioned it right before we went live with this game. Streets is a person to be feared, especially on a duelist like Reyna. Oh, just no chance for Zacho. Headshot instantly as he gets around the corner. That's a clean round for onliners.
That was amazing by Streets there. Streets is always aggressive, and he seems to be using the Reyna and putting her to good use. Definitely the most aggressive player on the team, other than online when he decides to satchel in. But
yeah.
Pure Ace unable to get the trade there from Boathouse to Market there, which is really unfortunate to see on Streets. Maybe they could have slowed down the round there if he was able to, but Streets there with just the superior aim in that situation.
Yeah, and that often is what it comes down to here. We do have a pause. Not sure exactly what issue we're dealing with here. Could be a technical issue. We've, Riot hasn't been the friendliest to us in certain matches in terms of players disconnecting, things like that. But for now, we will look down the scoreboard. You see Dizzy actually getting some numbers up on the board so far. On that Omen, Dizzy often going on playing a more supportive role for onliners, but this time he's been getting those frags.
Yeah, it's really good to see Dizzy getting out of the Omen, for sure. I'm just going to see these next coming rounds, definitely the gun rounds, if they're going to stray away from mid-control, maybe force some rotates to the opposite sites. I'm going to see how this goes up, because they're really favoring mid quite heavily, and that was kind of their demise in the last time they played VALORTRON. Still won the map, but it got very, very close.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, you can check out Dizzy's stream. I believe it's twitch.tv/AEDizzy. Always a good time. I think he streams a lot of Ark. I think he's like quite a well-known like survival game streamer. Yeah, he's got a lot of followers for like weird missions on Ark. So yeah, lots of diversity of gameplay here coming in our league. I always love to see it. Pause has been concluded here, so we are going to see now more mid takes. Stun comes through from Glizzy. Does pop a couple of them, but they still manage to get out. This smoke being used there, actually that's smoke from VALORTRON. No, that's a smoke from onliners, I believe, to get that mid control, and they are going to be able to walk out. Much happening here, but Ian does manage to take out Pure Ace over on the other side. Ian with 2 actually to get the entry onto the site. Really, really nice entry there, as he did manage to get everything he needed. That's the plant going down, and after this point, they've got quite a bit of time still to set up a post plant with Ongline. You can see sitting already in that market area, so this is a really, really tough retake here.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely like how they're... Line's going back. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, WPG gets the trade. So Ongline had got a kill and peeked out for a little more, but he bit off a little more than he could chew there. Still, it is the 3v2 for onliners, and that probably means they're going to go for the save. VALORTRON's money not great right now. They did spend everything to get this buy. They got the loss bonus, but this means they'll be able to get some guns next round. And yep, they are just going to save it. And another nice take. Ian with those 2 entries, kind of opening it up.
That was very nice by Ian. I definitely think they're going to be trying to favor B a little more to avoid the killjoy. That's definitely been a big problem for them when taking sites. So maybe they'll put some mid pressure, have the Reyna go up cat, put some pressure on, and just go towards B site like they did just there. So we'll see what happens on this round. They're hovering towards B already at the beginning of the round. I wouldn't be surprised if they just favored B here until maybe killjoy touches sites.
Yeah, kind of switching positions here, but it is, yeah, 1 player towards mid, 1 lurker at A, 3 towards the tiles there. So they are going to go for mid again. There's the early grenade from Zacho, and actually does some damage there. That's a nice prediction from Zacho. He is up against the best Rays in the league, probably the best Rays in Manitoba in Ungline. So he's got big shoes to fill, or he's got a big ask. Does Zacho in this match? So gonna be keeping an eye on him once again. It looks like they're kind of looking more towards potentially Cat or mid, with the spike still in the hands of Omen there, who's now rotating through spawn. So
Yes, so they're pushing at B here, getting some information that they're not there. So yeah, definitely the shift over towards the A side would be smart by them.
yeah, and you can see Pure Ace has pushed up pretty far there. Ongline already gets one. Knockhard taken down. That's a key frag there for Ongline. Watch out for this A site here. Killjoy utility is popped. Ongline gonna go for a further peek. Gets fully flashed, but still going up. Oh, and he's got such an angle, but actually Zacho does well to trade there. Is he gonna be able to pick up a gun as well? And the site is in control of onliners. Dizzy taking out Pure Ace. Gonna try and clear out. Ooh, Zacho with a really nice double kill. 2 quick headshots there. He's gonna go in. Oh, but he took the wrong corner there when he pulled out the ultimate. React takes him out, and Glizzy knows where React is, but Glizzy's got to pull out some heroics here to take this round, and takes a random shot there. Going for the kill. Does manage to get React as he peeks out. Now it's only Streets left, and Streets takes him down. Really, really close round there. Zacho, a beautiful 2K, but it is still Streets to finish it off in the end.
That was really well done by VALORTRON. Still lost the round, but it was really well done. I think if Zacho was able to get that ult off, that would have been an absolute take from VALORTRON. A nice retake. I mean, it's just unfortunate he looked under Heaven instead of Generator in the corner there. But yeah, very well done.
He sort of had to take a 50-50 there, right?
But yeah, definitely, they're just favoring Cat so much at this point. I mean, they're just going to probably just keep pressuring it, maybe switching it up every round or so, but their Cat play is just something they really enjoy. Oh.
Yeah, Streets actually gets past the grenade. Really, really nice push there, but actually mips the spray a little bit. Still does manage to take out Knockhart. He gets that heal, of course. So Cat control once again. I like that Knockhart was trying to go aggressive there because he knows that they've been trying to get that slow Cat control, but a really, really nice play there from Streets to get past the grenade and down into bottom mid in order to get that kill. Now they've got control, and VALORTRON having to give up mid once again. 2 players on each site. And onliners chooses B. Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
They move towards B, and it's Streets on his own looking for picks up in the mid area. You can see Streets is really far up there.
Wow, they're all in spawn right now. Oh my goodness, oh no.
Super far, and they're all in spawn.
They have to check this corner.
Oh no, if Presence comes towards B, they're going to run through, and if they don't check it, Streets, he gets good trigger discipline, he could get huge damage down here. He actually does manage to get all the way into spawn. This is huge from Streets, and he's going to be able to get every single one. He comes from behind, and he actually, oh my god, on glide with the 3K, stealing it away from Streets there. Double kill with the ultimate, and finishes it off with the Vandal. That is just devastating from onliners.
That was actually insane. Just Streets pushing up into mid there. The timing for them not pushing up, for them turning the corner, getting behind them, getting the info for online to be able to ult into spawn is just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Really
just such good game sense there by onliners, knowing exactly when their opponents would sort of start rotating and start feeling like something was off. That's exactly when they started moving into B garage, and Streets, like you say, just moving up in that mid area. Absolutely ridiculous. So great round from onliners. That's exactly the type of heroics we've expected from Streets. And another pretty slow default towards Cat, but Streets, now they're just giving it. They're just giving Cat away. Streets is too dangerous on that Reyna.
It's really interesting to see that they're actually giving up the Cat control when that was working for them so well. Playing the raising spawn, kind of jump spotting, seeing if they're going to win. It's really interesting to see.
Cool idea there. And you can see that is Zacho playing all the way back in spawn. He's literally sitting basically in the exact spot he spawned, watching into mid. You got to be wary of that Streets push. This time it won't come. They're checking that with the boom bot, but boom bot will not find anybody. Gonna peek in. Ongline gets hit there. That's actually a really nice bit of damage on Ongline. Going and knowing exactly where that turret is, but they get blinded. Slows him down, but Streets with a nice kill there onto WPG. opens up the sight, pardon me. Plants is going, nice! Deagle by Zacho there. Going for another one. Zacho gets 2 again. Zacho is ridiculous so far from this heaven position. We go for the grenade.
Oh, got the ult off.
The ult comes off. Zacho gets a 3rd. Zacho trying to get more. Pure Ace and Knockhard coming in from the side, taking the rest down. Beautiful breach ult clearing out the site. And that is going to be the round for VALORTRON. A really, really great retake coming in there from VALORTRON.
In fact, if that was an eco round, Zacho lands those 2 barrel shots. It's absolutely insane. So he hits both shots there. He turns the corner after we have Knockhart jumping down to Jenny to clean up the kills that he missed, and just absolutely well played, well calculated. Very good job by them.
Yeah, Zacho has just been sick, peeking out heaven. This time, like you say, with the Sheriff, even before any ult was used, it was Zacho with 2 1Ds. We always talk about this, Rakuno, and I want your take on it. You can say 1D in Counter-Strike, but it's called the Sheriff in Valorant. So is it like there's nothing I can come up with that's as smooth to say as 1D.
Oh,
so I think I'm just gonna keep calling it that.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Sheriff unfortunately just doesn't one-shot at any range. But
No,
really
yeah, that's true. It doesn't happen as often either. Yeah. But even if it did, the one Sheriff just doesn't sound as,
not even close.
No, it's not as cool, right? Well, if any of you are coming from non-Counter-Strike games, just know if they get Sheriff kills, I'm still going to call it a 1D, and too bad for you. Zacho, though, this time using a rifle, going in for another one, and on Gline proves he is the better Raze this round. Zacho did manage to get one, so it's a 4v4.
Seems like Zacho's finding some confidence in his peaks here after that last round. You know, he's ego peeking from market, just assuming that they're going to be there, gets the first kill, and fortunately gets traded, but I like to see the confidence out of him. It's really good.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way for VALORTRON to play it. You know, even though onliners, you can't deny how good their aim is. They are used to their opponents playing pretty passive. It's easy to get scared by onliners in a game. And so if you are able to play with confidence, it might surprise them. Pure Ace, playing with confidence there, holding that angle and getting the headshot on React. It's going to slow down that peak a little bit, but one has been able to cross over on Gline, managing to get through. Streets coming in, Streets getting 2. And Pure Ace had a chance there, the Sheriff, but doesn't manage to get anything. And Ian somehow manages to clean up the last player in Knockhart. And onliners kind of pulled that round out of absolutely nowhere.
It was really interesting to see. Again, Streets just pushing up and walking towards the mid-market there, playing around Pizza, and just waiting for them to either rotate, play for sound. He pushes through market and just gets the spawn. And unfortunately, you know, Silva wasn't able to get him, but just very smart play by Streets every single round so far.
Yeah, the confidence of this player is just something to behold. It really, really is nice. So great to watch Streets go so aggressive on this Reyna, because we have seen Streets relegated to the Brimstone occasionally, but this is when he really shines. Smoke coming in, but they're going to give up Cat once again. You can see they're just, you know, letting that area of the map go. And in some cases it's worked out, but Zacho's reloading there, and he did not expect that aggressive peek by Streets. Once again, the aggression paying off from the Reyna, and mid control will be retained. But you can see here is the Killjoy. G on the classic. Nope, not gonna happen. He gets the headshot there. The classic right click, but there you go. They're definitely ready for that turret position.
Yeah,
you gotta say. You might want to switch that up.
Switch it here and there for sure. They're just know where it is.
Yeah, they are pre-firing it at this point. Streets going to be continuing to hold up on this A site here, as they have gotten the plant down, and it's really, really tough now for VALORTRON to get back in. Door closed.
Oh, they're
Cage
definitely
up.
just sitting on B side here. They're
Yeah,
saving.
it's the save. It is the save. I didn't look at the minimap closely enough, but if I had, I would know. They've known they're saving for quite a while in this round.
Yeah, definitely. I think they definitely need to switch up something in how they're maybe playing the map at this point, because they're either just taking mid control super early. Like Streets is running up every round. He doesn't walk. He runs up, maybe walks through smoke and gets a kill.
Yep.
I definitely think they maybe could look at stacking mid here, putting one market and then one near Pizza, then like kind of like that. I think to maybe stack mid.
Streets
comes to get the kill.
Just insult to injury, taking another gun away on Pure Ace there. And absolutely just like just such a Chad kill too. Just running into the site where he knows they are, getting one,
Exactly.
surviving anyway. But yeah, I'm interested to see if VALORTRON decide to switch it up because, of course, they picked defending on this side, but right now that mid control is just absolutely crippling them from onliners. So see if they do anything. Looks like the turret's in the same spot, so we are, you know, disappointed by that, but there we go. Here's some extra utility coming in the cat position because they keep pushing it. So BPG still no gun. They had to save 2 in a row, it looks like. So
Yeah, it looks like they ecoed even
yeah,
after they saved a couple guns, which is interesting. Gonna play some hero from Knockout and Glizzy maybe.
here's the peak. BPG is now aware that there's a player in cat. And Ongline has already seen one of the pieces of utility there and taken it out. Grenade popped as well. It's been a 1-for-1 trade so far here early in the round. There were some kills going out on the other side towards mid. So at least VALORTRON holding a little bit stronger in mid this time. It was Streets who went down, actually. So really valuable kill there. But you have to say, as you know, if you are familiar with tactical shooters, you know a 4v4 favors the attackers. So that will be taken advantage of here by onliners as they're going to go over towards B. And now you can see exactly why it favors the attackers, Rakuno, because it's only pure ace over in that B site.
Oh no, this is just through all of them. He's gonna get stuck in the back of the side. I think he can do anything with this. They
Oh,
know
he
exactly
kills
what it
the Omen ult, actually. Goes to the shock dart, going out. All he had was a ghost. So yeah, that didn't look good for him, and definitely doesn't anymore. Ongline shoots his ult into the smoke, clearing that out. Going over. Ooh, just such good aim there, Glizzy. Had the drop on him, but couldn't out-aim the god there on Gline. Gets that kill as he pushes out. Cart getting one back, but React's trading that one, and Ian finishes it off. WPG, no chance there. And like we said, that was a save. So we're gonna go into another gun round now.
What I'd like to see from VALORTRON, kind of going to this next one, is number one, WPG I think should relocate his turret for one round here. Maybe they should not give up mid. They're kind of sitting spawn there and waiting for the push all the way through. When Streets kind of pushes up, goes through market, they need more control of that for sure. He's either solo pushing or, you know, they're just getting info and backing off. I think they need to challenge that, and they need to maybe have some more mid presence on the defensive side.
Yeah, they've got a breach, and so, you know, the question is, do you start trying to use the breach to play a little bit aggressive on one of these pathways into a site, you know, like whether it's, you know, a flash out in mid or something like that, try to get an early peek. Definitely VALORTRON have the skill if they do manage to get the drop on liners in most cases, but there is always that X factor, you know, of those players like React and Ian who can just absolutely flick to your head out of nowhere. So VALORTRON definitely scared of that. Playing a little bit safe, but I agree. They've got to switch it up a little bit, and we'll see if they do it.
Interesting. WPG's got an op middle here. He wants to switch it up,
There we
take
go.
full mid control. See if he can challenge Ian here. Let's see how this plays out, actually. I'm interested.
And you can see only his turret. He didn't have any other. Ooh, Streets. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Completely different setup there for VALORTRON in mid. And they managed to catch that top fragger off guard here. Is Ian still with the op looking towards mid, but smokes are down. Now they gave up Cat again, but it is still breach in garden here. Looking for the kill. Ongline takes out Glizzy, and so they're going to have access. Where's that tree room? Knockout takes out React. We've got a 4v3. Grenades coming in. They're going to be able to close everything out and are going to be able to get access to the A site. So VALORTRON have to play retake here.
WPG's ult.
Yeah, the ult. Might be able to clear them out, but Ongline, really, really critical kill there to get Zacho. The thing is, that's a really great ultimate, but the spike hadn't quite gone down yet, and you can see the Omen running all the way around. B is wide open, Rakuno. There is no one to stop them whatsoever. Just an absolute knife out sprint to the B site, and it is going to pay off here. As that spike will go down. Ongline taking pure ace out on the rotate. Now it's a 3v2 in favor of onliners. They've managed to somehow turn it around again.
I really liked how they didn't force the bomb plant there. Not sure if they are aware or not that WPG had his ult, but if they were, you know, they played it slow, maybe force the ultimate out and just force the rotages, like you said, knife out, sprint all the way. They knew they were there online.
Just taking out a kill there. He messes up his spray a bit on the turret there, but ooh, WPG actually finds him. It's WPG in a 1v2, and you gotta imagine he wants to go for this, but it looks like he just doesn't feel like he's got enough, no utility whatsoever available to him, and goes out. If he had gotten that kill, I think he might have gone for it, but they both miss. They both whiff. Oh, he couldn't have gone for it. I couldn't hear the bomb properly. There was no way he had the time. So he's going for just exits here. Nothing ventured, nothing gained there, but it is the op save there for WPG, and he made something out of it this round. So potentially going for one more round. You really do want at least this last round, otherwise it doesn't feel like VALORTRON have got much of a chance on Ascent.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think they should, you know, pull something, maybe stack a site here. Like, it looks like they're putting 3 towards A.
Yes.
Which is really nice to see, but they still need to have that mid presence just in case they rotate. I think Sova should be going middle here, maybe getting some info with his darts. And it seems like they're doing that right now.
There you go. Yeah, they actually get the bolt onto Unblind. That's a nice little arrow. I'm not even actually sure where that landed, but it did reveal the mid players. Did you see Unblind just misses Boombot there? Just bouncing around in top mid there. Unfortunate there for him. Not going to be able to get anything from that. And yeah, actually, because of that recon dart that revealed mid, they are going to be able to lock them out of A site, but Ongline got a pick there as Knockhart was trying to get cheeky up towards tiles. So now B site is open once again. Looks like WPG will get back there in time. Smokes likely are going to be still available there for the Omen. Yeah, there's one. WPG's up close though. He's behind Boathouse, so they might not expect this position. Yes, WPG does get a kill onto React, and they are going towards the site. Here are Ongline and Streets trying to get through.
Online's gonna ult. He's gonna try and hold that side. There it is.
He's going towards it. He didn't go for the backside. He went for spawn instead, but Zacho trades him out. And that ult didn't do what he wanted it to do. Got a bit of damage, but Pure Ace is still pushing up. PG goes down. Pure Ace with a beautiful peek right after the smoke came out. That is great reaction time coming in. And it's a 3v2 here. We said VALORTRON need this round. They have to play together. Here's the ultimate coming in. Hunter's Fury to Pure Ace. Can he get any damage done? One player very low. He's going for backside, and he doesn't get that. Here's the ultimate coming in from Zacho, and there's Glizzy with the trade. Zacho didn't get anything. Streets is the only player remaining. He's invisible. Will he be able to get it? Classic kill coming in on Pure Ace. It's a 1v1. Diffuses. Glizzy clutches it out. Glizzy with the half defuse, and the rest of it will come through. The final round of the half goes toward VALORTRON. Direly needed, and a beautiful play there coming in to close out the half.
They definitely needed that last round there. It's really good that Online actually pushed their spawn, because if he would have went back site, he would have ulted out. They would have had full control, all their guys on site. So it worked out in their favor that Online kind of got a little bit greedy there with the kills. I wouldn't even say greedy. He tried to just make a play on the guy CT.
Yeah, just went for the... I mean, their rotations have been pretty slow, so I got to shout out WPG, because he got the rotation a little bit faster and went behind the boathouse instead of in that kind of spawn peak there. And they totally didn't expect him. You could see it was the same as before. Sprinting, knife out to the other site. WPG was ready for him, so he really changed that round.
The setup here on B by Online, they're going to flash and try and get a good peek here.
Ooh, and they might be able to. Tiles is the push. But yeah, Ongline ready for that B push if it does come, but it actually looks like there is going to be the push back towards mid. And yeah, there we go. They were spotted out by the turret, so that push doesn't get anything except the info that VALORTRON is not there. There you go. They're quite far up in mid already. They need to overwhelm Ongline here. He gets one. It's always good for Elise to kill. That's what's so scary about this player. They're going for the nade in, and it is 2 players still remaining on the B site here for Onliners. So they're going to be running into both Ian and I believe React here. There's the kill coming in. No, it is Dizzy. He gets one, but is traded by Zacho. There's the peek coming out, and Ian is so good on that ghost. He gets 2 somehow on that peek. Now it's a 1v3 here. Glizzy Guzzler, the only one. He clutched out before, but now the spike is down. Oh, he's 8 HP. That's just a brutal switch over right there. And he is not going to be able to get anything unless if an absolute miracle happens, especially now that he's been spotted here by that. He can do his best, but he goes around. He has to take a gamble, and Ian calls him on it. Glizzy goes down.
There's a couple mistakes that VALORTRON made that actually could have won them that round. Number one, Breach went mid and kind of was lurking instead of taking sight with Breach. I think would have been a better idea.
Yeah.
That was definitely something that they maybe could have done a bit better. And number two, when the Rays picked up the pistol inside it had no ammo, he just reloaded his classic and he picked up one that had no ammo and he got caught by Ian there. So I think he would have kept that. And
spent a good percentage of that round reloading guns, which is not what not what you want to be spending time on. Yeah, and you know, VALORTRON may be playing towards the setup that they were expecting, which is maybe just the one player on B, where actually onliners had two, and so you know, two players playing in the B site, maybe a little bit more defensive than usual. React getting that shot on WPG, but this is a full eco coming in from VALORTRON. Up here with the Ghost.
he's gonna get maybe a couple frags.
Yeah, Zacho did manage to get one, but here's React trying to get everything there. Pure Ace takes him out, but like you say, Ian is ready for the push. So there's the 10th round. Definitely expected. It was just pistols there for VALORTRON. But they will get it. So 10-4, 3 rounds away from winning map 1 are onliners. VALORTRON have had a couple of nice plays coming in, but it has been the onliners show in most of these situations here. I'm curious about the scores. I think maybe Ongline is now going towards the top of the scoreboard, and there it is, 17 frags. Street's close behind, and you can see Zacho. We've been shouting him out. He's gotten a lot of multi-kills. He is bringing up the front of the scoreboard for VALORTRON with 13 here. So here's the push towards A and Cat. They're kind of going for the same thing, but no smoke here. They've found Streets. PG already takes out React, and the bonus round coming in here for onliners, and VALORTRON taking advantage so far. A 2-for-1 trade here, going in favor of VALORTRON on the attacking side. They're going to push towards A. Yeah, and Zacho is of no use to them whatsoever here. Ian, oh no, Ian was looking over towards the other side of the, maybe turning away from a flash there, but got totally destroyed from behind. And Knockhard gets the spike down. It is only Dizzy remaining. He's got to pull out some crazy stuff here to win this.
Oh, very good job by VALORTRON playing the map.
And Dizzy, I mean, you got to go for it, right? But nothing at all you can do there. So, yeah, like you said, good hit there by VALORTRON.
Yeah, definitely playing the map. Definitely not forcing anything. Zacho playing really well at the moment. Definitely in that round. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do on this round, considering that onliners don't have a full buy. I wonder if they're going to go as 5, if they're going to go for picks. Kind of interesting to see how different teams play eco, because some people like onliners, they don't mind spraying on the map because they know they're going to win aim duels, or Conflict are going to win aim duels. So let's see how VALORTRON does this, because if they split up here, they could get picked off and lose against onliners.
Yeah, pure ace. There we go. Take down Ian, and yeah, as you say, you know, they got to go for those aim duels at some point, and Streets gets stunned out of Cat, but mid presence is the name of the game. Ongline gets traded out there. Glizzy as well taking out Dizzy, and it's Streets here to try to defend, but there isn't much he can do as the smoke's coming through, and B-site's wide open here, so looks like VALORTRON have secured themselves another round, as they would have hoped for this. One here, Streets with the Vandal, very dangerous. Flicks over to Glizzy, and no problem at all taking him down. They've got a lot to clear here. Going out towards mid, and here is the flank coming in. WPG, no, it was pure ace, but he actually gets taken down. React does well to check that. And now it's a 2v2. Setup on the bomb site is good. WPG with the spray down. Just a bit of a whiff there from Streets on the spray, and WPG takes full advantage. Really, really great play from backside.
Oh, WPG is just absolutely shining in this game. Like, he's making really good plays, really good reads. He's doing well on his aim duels here. Like, that should have been definitely at least a trade kill on WPG, but he ends up taking both of them, which is really well done. Good on him.
Yeah, you got to say, like, good spray control there. He, you know, he just took them both down one by one. One with a headshot, one with the spray. So Beautiful work there, and that's going to bring it up to 6-10. So there we go. VALORTRON on attack, already looking pretty good here, but now will be the ultimate coming in from Ian, and this is always exciting to see. He is going to run into some players. He's going to go really aggressive. Oh, takes into 3, and that's way too aggressive from Ian. He is going to be punished for it. Dizzy takes down Knockhart, but this is probably a VALORTRON round unless some crazy stuff happens. On Glines somehow gets a classic kill from there. I don't know exactly how that happened, but that is going to turn the tides a little bit. And still 3v2 though for the side of VALORTRON. Pure Ace very low.
No.
Hey, Dizzy gets WPG, and VALORTRON had this in the bag, but somehow it just kind of toss it away. It still definitely is close, and it's a 2v2 here with, you know, low health bars across the board, but now they do have the task of finding a site to hit. On Gline, you gotta expect him to win that, and now it's just Pure Ace with such low HP. He does take down 1. Dizzy has to come in and try to deny the plant. Goes for the regular spots, and oh no, Pure Ace just had to gamble, going for the Heaven Peak, and Dizzy was in the same spot, gonna get the defuse. 11-6 here, and VALORTRON, that was their round to lose. They kind of threw that one away, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think WPG got a little aggressive on Cat there, kind of being by himself and able to get traded. I think that's what threw the round for them, especially them being low. Dizzy and I forgot who was on the last round there.
Yeah, I can't remember who was alive either. I think it might have been React.
Yeah, React. So
Cypher.
they're very low there. I think they should have just stuck together, maybe rotated B, even taking Cat as 3. I think they would have been okay there.
Yeah, it's really hard to say. I mean, you know, it seems like onliners are so good at predicting like where their opponents have rotated and like what kind of bluffs they're going for, and it's so hard to do that against onliners, it seems. But you know, going to keep going. It's still a respectable scoreline so far, considering your opponents. If you've got 6 rounds on the board, but VALORTRON want more. They were supremely confident coming into this match, and definitely had some good rounds here, but onliners still showing why they are our #1 team. Streets already getting an opening there on Knockhart. React using that one way to get WPG. That's a 5v3 already.
See, I think what's going to happen here is just onliners are just going to try and, if they're not getting aggressive, you can see they're playing really smart right now. They're definitely trying to take their time, not trying to throw it around, because it only takes 1 or 2 picks to even it out, and then attackers have the advantage. So they're playing super passive, which is a good thing to see.
Exactly. Zacho does manage to get on Gline. Pure Ace as well. And those kills happened over towards mid, so that's a nice job there. Good patience coming in from VALORTRON, and they're going to head towards A site once again. They always end up choosing A here, and onliners seem to have gotten wind of it because they've already got 2 players. There's the peak coming in. Dizzy makes no mistake there, but Glizzy trades him out. Oh no, we've got Zacho and Jacko and Glizzy and Dizzy.
Still got the Cypher under Heaven here. Oh,
yeah. Oh no. React does manage to get the kill. React gets the second one. 2 quick headshots here, and they did not notice. Even fooled me, Rakuno. I didn't even notice he was getting it. I was going off complaining about players' names while React was making a sick play in the B defense, in the A defense. So there we go. Nice job there by React to get those 2. And yeah, they absolutely did not expect him in below Heaven.
Yeah, definitely React play that very safe, very slow, which is a very good thing. Even let the bomb plat didn't try and stop it, you know, let them not know he's there at all. Even Breach ulted the Sova trying to push on the site there, which kind of slowed down their push, unfortunately. So that's something that may be a little tiny mistake, maybe slowed them down a bit, but I think React would have got the kills no matter what there.
Yep, most likely. You don't want to bet against him in an aim duel. And there we go. Match point coming in. 12-6 the score, and it is a full buy coming in here for the onliners. And it sounded like, I think I heard the sound of a Marshall over there on the side of, oh no, that was a Marshall, but WPG not able to get much. Ian actually gets stunned, so very quickly they can get him. He goes out with the dash. Manages to get safely away. So here's the peak coming in. Ian once again. Finally, Ian popping off here on Gline as well, taking out Glizzy. This is going to be, on Gline, and it's only 1 player left. Pure Ace gets 1. Here's the peak. Pure Ace actually gets 2. Nice job here, but he has to get the ace. He has to get the purest ace ever, Rakuno, in order to get this one. And now they have revealed him, so he's going to go out with the drone.
definitely a smart play here, going drone, maybe get an ult kill off, make it a 1v2, but...
Yeah, he does have his ultimate available and one dart there. Vision dart, but it is going to be very, very difficult indeed. 16, no armor. Peeking out, and Dizzy finishes it off. Pure ace. I guess you just gotta go, but it does not pay off for him. And 13 to 6 here in the first map. That is going to be onliners going up 1 in the first map of this grand final.